Alright, this is, yeah, Render Architect. Oh, alright, so, looks like, oh, I lost a little bit of stuff on the side. I lost a turret. So I'm down one turret, a little bit of my thruster power. We're going to set all of our turrets out to 800 meters. Hopefully that'll be enough. Gatling turrets. You guys are going to target missiles and meteors. You guys are targeting missiles as well. So yeah, it's another one of the shooter boats, the heavy missile boats. And yeah, it rocked me pretty hard. It took my shields down. This time we did a little bit better than we did last time. But yeah. He's slowly closing on us. We'll back up a little bit. Just so he doesn't get bored. They were heading straight for the base. I had to jump in immediately. So, yeah, welcome back for more Space Engineers. Oh. What's funny is we have that new ship. I was bringing it back to the base. And I got not too far outside of the shields. And I realized we were in trouble. So... Alright, so I'm going to let my shields... Oh, my shields are back up. So I'm going to let this guy close in because he's just kind of cruising here. So I'm going to lead him on while we get some things repaired. And we'll get started. So let's go. Alright, and we've made a couple of passes on these guys. So if you keep it so that you're engaging it around that 800 meter area, should be okay. That would be their weakness. Alright. So what we're going to do is, we're basically cutting angle on them. We let them get close enough to have a shot at us, but not so close that they can actually get an accurate shot on us. And as long as I'm thinking we're out of missiles. Yeah, we're out of missiles. Man, we burned through those so quickly. But yeah, so we're just gonna do a little bit of jousting with this guy. Basically get our shields back up. Every time we've made a pass, I've taken more stuff off of him. I think we're at the point where he's just down to some basic weapons at this point. He's probably got like 1 or 2 missile turrets left, and then a couple of chain guns. I hope. I guess we'll find out here in a minute. Of course, he's not closing in on us, so we may have actually crippled him. Or he may be waiting for us to get in close so he can go for the ram. Oh, no, he is closing. So yeah, I think we may have actually crippled some of his thrusters. Yeah, it's a fair exchange, right? We lost one. It's that turret that's gonna really hurt, though. Right, so we're gonna try and cut this angle a little bit. I want to go at about there. I'm gonna turn. Try to figure out how can we get the most turrets on point as possible. There we go. Yeah, I That was actually a pretty successful pass. Yeah, he's doing his spin out of control thing. He's not actually out of control. He's just basically reacquiring target. Alright, so we are going to... Yeah, see? He's going for ram. He's trying to figure out where we're coming in from. Say that's looking pretty good. I'm seeing some stuff explode over there. Alright. Is he going to start doing his spinning again? Yes, he is. Okay, so we're going to do another pass just like we did. Try and keep as many guns on point as possible. Bob stole something from him. Oh, that was awesome. Well done, Bob. Not a whole lot left of him. Yeah, I think they may actually be dead in the water now. Nope, he's still got a little bit of motion. Big explosions over there. Alright. I want to see if he's still able to turn to face us. He is. So we haven't taken out the control center yet. And I think he's pretty much done. I mean, he's going to try and do a ram. We know that. Look at the firepower. So yeah, the effective strategy for the shoot-a-boat. Engage him, set chain guns to the 800 meters or whatever you can get them out to. And then basically clip inside of the 1K area. Yeah, there's just nothing left of this guy. I mean, he's close enough to Bob's taking him apart at this point. I can match speed with him. I can match speed with him. Alright. I think we've beaten him down enough. We'll just let Bob take him apart. See, my main concern is that he may have a warhead or something on him to detonate if I get too close. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, all his weapons are knocked offline. His thrusters are offline. Yeah, he's basically just coasting at this point. Alright. So, should we go take a look on board? That's a question. Let's refill everything. While Bob is taking care of his stuff. You know what's great about the Orks? Is you get pirate faction for fighting them.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Let's see if we can find anything. Yeah, it looks like we took the programming block offline, which is what really did him in.
Inventory full.
Look at the amount of,
Inventory full.
look at the amount of stuff that blew up in here. That's awesome. Alright, that's all conveyors. Very little in the way of
Full.
very little in the way of useful stuff. How much uranium does he have? Oh, he's got some. Got a little bit in there.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
We'll let Bob pick this stuff up. Hopefully. Yeah, Bob got it. Okay. Anything good?
Inventory full.
I think we.
Inventory
Yeah,
full.
so we took out the batteries. We took out all sorts of stuff. Alright. This is actually a fun little ship. I am not going to try and capture this. Oh, there's the cockpit. I wonder if we can take that out
Inventory full.
and be able to knock the entire ship out. We got some atmospheric thrusters, lots of hydrogen. Looks like we got some ions that survived. Well, like they say, parts is parts, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cut. We're going to take this beast apart, and we're going to lay some claim to some orc face. So, oh, so sit back, relax, and we will be right back. And we're back. Okay, so we were able to move the little ship that we recovered over here, so it is now in the dock area, which is awesome. It actually fit. I'm surprised. I wasn't sure if it was actually going to fit in the dry dock or not. So, but as you can see, it fits. Bob has already done most of the repairs and finish work. I did go ahead and paint a couple of things like the archway here. To leave that looking a little bit more industrial. So Bob's not going to weld that up for us. Now I do have a temporary thruster down here that we built. That's going to go away. And I think that these are supposed to have thrusters in this area, just like you have here. So there's a large thruster in the upper section. And I think there's supposed to be large thrusters on either side in the bottom portion here as well. So, actually, how many thruster components do we have left? I need to check that. Oh, hello. We got a few. Okay. And there's one there. Okay, so we've got 17K, which I think what we're going to do is we're going to put off rebuilding this ship. And I think we're going to work on an actual combat ship. Let's see here. So we now have a couple of ships in dock over here. Not too bad. Basically we have a couple of project ships at this point. We want that. Need to actually spell that correctly. We're going to go ahead and group all those together. I don't know. You're probably like a light transport or something. Shut all those off. I should probably put a landing gear on this thing. Just for the sake of not having it drift off, but it's okay. We'll make do. So I'm kind of curious as to what that is supposed to be, because I guess they did keep it the same on both sides. But I'm wondering if this is actually supposed to be finished like the other side is. And the reason I'm curious about it is because it doesn't seem like this is meant to be closed off. It seems like it's supposed to be a small hangar. Turn the light on so you can see. But it seems like it's supposed to be some kind of small utility hangar. Because, you have the offload right here, so basically you'd fly in and have something with a connector on it and just start spitting resources out. And this thing would basically process them and store it. So I'm not sure exactly where it, or how it's supposed to go. But like I said, I'll do some research on it, see if I can figure out exactly what it's supposed to be set up as. Because I'm thinking that this area down here is supposed to be accessible as well. And see, I'm not seeing an air vent anywhere, but we're seeing a whole lot of conveyors and such, because they're feeding into things like the rocket launchers and that kind of thing. So I'm thinking this is this area down here is probably was habitation, or maybe I don't know, it might have been a storage dock of some kind. But yeah, anyway, we'll leave that alone for now. We are in our protective bubble, which is good. All right. Oh, so what does this mean? It means I think we're going to need to build a ship, and not just any ship. We're gonna talk heavy combat ship, which means heavy armor blocks. So we are not even going to put light armor in the quick bar. So we're going to do those. I need a merge block. Because that's actually going to be one of the first things we do. Let Bob go ahead and weld that up. Alright, now I'm thinking I've got an idea for a design, and I'm thinking it should fit in here just fine. Not overly concerned about it. So that'll be our sacrificial area. So we're going to have the mergeless block here. Yeah, okay, that should work. And we'll have our door here, so this is going to be framed in. door and a door. Like I said, we'll have a mergeless. Actually, can we get away with that? There we go. So you won't mount that way. Interior plate. Alright, let's get some interior plates really quick. I thought we actually had some, but... Alright, so that's the side we need to be facing outward. And so... that should... Now, what it should do... turn that off. Is when we decouple the merge block that's attached at the bottom, under here, it should, at this line, break. Now, what this normally would allow us to do is to actually have this tied into a supply network, into the conveyors, because these are actually conveyor tubes that we're walking through right now. So what we would be able to do is have this be part of one network, this be part of another network. When the merge blocks are engaged, materials can transfer through. But when you disengage the merge block, it separates these here without having them weld together, which is important for ships that are coming in and needing to be able to decouple from the station. Now, if you don't mind having the ship permanently merged, hey, go for it. All right. And so we're... Why am I unable? Oh, it's slope. Okay, so you are going to be the first actual interior block. Have a passage number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spacer. And do I want to do... I think I'm going to do another one of the airlocks here. So what did we say? We said spacer. So that's spacer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spacer. So yeah, the door goes there. Alright, so we have door, second door, and then we did these guys there. So the ship's going to be a little bit bigger than what I had originally wanted it to be, but that's okay. We can make do with what we've got, right? So you're going to go there, and you make sure we have that mounted correctly. Yes, okay. So you are going to go there. Now, what I will do is I'll come back and we're going to put blast doors around this just to make it a little bit more secure. But this works for what we needed to do right now. Now, the reason I didn't actually bring the regular blocks out is because it will cause problems in here. As you can see, you can't mount anything because these guys are here. So what we'll be able to do is once we separate the ship from the station, we'll be able to come back and actually clean this up a little bit and put in like the blast doors and things. The system still won't like it, but it'll like it more than if we try to do it now. Alright, so we've got those. We did an even number, which I probably didn't want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, okay. So that's a hallway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are going to paint you a different color. Right. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it actually needs to go one more. And okay, so that's our center line, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. That's our center line. That's good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this back. 2, 3, 4, 5. And you are going to go... Actually... like so. And all of this will hopefully make sense shortly. We'll see. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Three. Alright, so you are 1, 2, and then whole. Alright. 1, 2, and then alright. Alright, so now we shouldn't need Avast, man. So Avast has been doing this thing lately where it's basically throwing a just like a warning notification message thing up, and I cannot get it to stop doing that. I've got it's, and it's apparently a. I'm not the only one's having this problem. It's not like with where it's just sending a valid system message. It's doing something in the background, and it's where it opens and closes the main its report screen for no reason. Annoying the crap out of me. All right, let's go get some power. And it is nice having, you know, shields so we can actually be somewhat safe in here. Now, I did think about disabling the Orks while we were doing this, because this ship is going to add quite a bit to our PCU count. So I have every plan that the Orks are going to show up. Now, the reason I didn't do it is because, well, we want the Orks to show up. I mean, it's extreme survival. We, you know, if we don't have things turned on, there's no reason to do it. Oh, neutral signal. That looks like that might be a Raven. I know, I said I wasn't going to get distracted, but I need to see what that is. That might be one of our Ravens. Let's go find out. It looks like it. Oh, look at you, look at you. No, it's not. What is that? No, it is one of the Ravens. But it's under power. I haven't seen one of these things under power in a long time. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves in here. That should, yeah. Can we get...
Ship fuel critical.
Alright, so is there... No. Doesn't look like this is a programmable block. You know what? It may be named something else. Do a quick scroll through here. Huh. Are you guys turned on? You're all turned on.
No fuel.
Ah, crap. And we are back again. Alright, so what I did is I went ahead to sacrificed one of the landing gear off of the Raven, strapped it to the bottom of the escape ship, and that allows us to basically have a way of capturing it, which is awesome because now we have a separate project ship. Now I haven't claimed this yet, so it is very possible that it's going to despawn. But because I haven't claimed it, I can't bring it into the shield because it's not actually part of my faction, and I don't want to bring it in too much closer because if I get it just a little bit closer to the base, Bob is likely to start trying to take it apart or repair it. I'm not sure which way he's going to go with it. Now, what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'll probably claim it, park it inside the shield, and let Bob destroy the whole thing just for parts, because we are building a new ship and we're going to need the thrusters. We're going to need a lot of thrusters. So I want to make sure we have all of this stuff situated and set up so that we are pretty good to go as far as the components are concerned. So let's check this. Should be mostly okay at this point. And I forgot we still need to fix the ship back there. But for now, see if we can get this thing. There we go. So we do that, and we do that. Okay. There we go. Get our stuff back. I am going to need some oxygen because we are almost out. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so our ship is back and safe. Are my turrets turned off? Because you don't seem to be doing anything. Turrets are turned off for some reason. Alright. Don't remember turning them off, but hey. What turret's turned on? Just in case. Because of the number of things that are showing up in the near neighborhood. Yeah, anyway, okay. So like I said, we have a bunch of stuff to repair on the escape ship. We did lose some of our detailing. Like, so we lost some of the lights over here, which, you know, it's free armor, so why not use it? Oh, you know what else we turned off? We need... Ow. Hi. Thank you. There we go. Those guys are turned off. I want those to be turned on. Now that we've actually captured the ship, well, we don't need to worry about, you know, everything drifting away and causing any problems for us. Alright. So let's get back over here and we're going to talk about what the game plan is for this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have two large reactors on the ship with a cargo container. And I'm thinking Okay, so we're gonna do, let's take some of this off of our inventory, or off of our quick bar rather. We're gonna do that. We are going to throw not one, but two assemblers on this thing. Have one there. And we're going to have one there. What are you missing? You're missing metal grids. Alright. You're going to be missing metal grids as well, aren't you? Yep. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so that gets us those. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and drop that out. We're going to put, make sure, yes, okay. So we're going to have a reactor there. Oh, I'm not going to be able to place it because of the... Alright, so... have it tear that apart. And we're not worried about how those look. So we are going to do that. I want that to go there. And you should now go in there. And like I said, I'm not really worried about how this are going to look because this portion is going to be actually hidden. One of the things that I had thought of doing, I mean, I guess I could still technically do it if I wanted to keep these a little bit more consistent. If I flipped it the other way and then piped it in through a different side, I mean, I guess we could do that. Oh, because that's going to be piped in there. Because I just said I wasn't going to worry about the way it looked, and I just, when doing it, I was like, you know, I could actually have this set up where, you know, the upgrade modules were peeking through someplace and to make it a little bit more interesting. Alright, how? Come on. That. Yeah, that. And... there we go. Okay. So now, if we go... Man, I really want to... really wish we had the controls that we have in some of the other games I've been playing lately. Being able to nudge things one block over or something. Right. So you know what we're going to do? 1, 2, 3. And I may need to take that one block forward. Nope. Is that where I need it to be, though? Yes, I think that's where I need it to be. Yep. Okay. Come on. Thank you. So if we have it set up like that, we can then have that. And you need to be piped in. Alright, so now that those are actually mounted in there, what we're going to do here let you take all that apart. We want a couple of assemblers. Actually, we're going to do just one assembler, I think. I mean, I guess I can do 3. And that pipes in everything on this side. This is actually piped directly from the container. Everything has access to each other. Alright. Alright, and then if we do just basically trying to get an idea of what the whole space is going to look like. There we go. So if we do that to that, I have to bring that all up one block. Alright. There you go. So we're gonna have to go bring you up one. Do that. There. To there. And that's gonna let us come across. That's one block shy. Yeah, so one more, and then you go this way, you go that way. To there. That doesn't match up. Why is that not matching up? So we did it there, space. To that, to that. Block. That block. Okay, we miscounted somewhere then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We had it right the first time. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna redo all of that because it's easier and faster to redo all of this. So you go there. And then once all that's cut, okay. I'll blame Hal. Oh, I know. Come on. And you are going to do that. There we go. And then, like I said, this is our... Ah, crap. That's right. No, that's right. It's fine if it connects at that point. Alright. Okay, and that gives us our basic shaping. I may actually take these out. In fact, you're connected up there, so we can do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to have this flipped this way. And actually, I guess we were going to need you to be there because we have the merge block over here, huh? Let's see, how do we do this? Door, door, merge. Okay, so it's door, door, and then the merge block goes on the end of that. That's here. Okay, so that gets us a basic shape. Got this, we'll have our upgrade modules on here, we'll have these upgrade modules on the back and bottom. Let's see here, we're going to do
Energy low.
and I want and this is going to come forward not too much further. So let's bring those out. Those out. And that should be, if we go there, to there. All right. So that's going to be here. We're going to have I think we'll have something like this. And you guys are gonna go like so. Thank you. All right.
Energy critical.
And we want you guys. Big bada boom. Okay. And then from that, I don't want turrets. I want. I guess we can't do the. I guess I'll have to just do regular turrets on it. Honestly. All right. So that's going to feed back. Almost did the oopsie. Okay. That's going to feed through there.
No energy.
Ah, crud. I was just thinking about how I need to get into that chair. All right. Okay, so I think that gives you a good idea on what we're looking at design-wise. I'm probably going to put a small crew area in here, but the idea is that the cockpit for it, there's not going to be any windows. This entire thing is going to be armored up. And then we're going to put a shield generator and shield controller on board as well, which means I'm going to have to go get a ridiculous amount of platinum. Actually, how much platinum do we have? We've got 1.4K. If we do... it's gold that I need. Let me see here. Ship shield emitter. This is a large ship, so I need 400 emitters. So if we do, let me control panel. Turn those off. Turn off the conveyors for right now. Production. Okay, so if we do, I need 2,000 gold, 1,000 platinum. Do we have the gold? I don't think we do. I think I need to go get, yeah, I need to go get gold. Okay. That's what I'm going to do off camera then. But I do think we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. We went a little bit longer than expected. What I will do is between now and Friday, I will go get gold. I will get the shield emitters built, all of the those little module pieces built, and we will actually continue the ship build on Friday. So I'm basically going to be getting a lot of off-camera stuff done between now and then we'll progress on Friday for the rest of the build. All right. So I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw those down in the section below. I have a feeling Friday is going to be finishing the build, and next week is going to be probably something explosive because we're going after the war boss. That's the plan. So this is either going to be an amazing ship, or it's just going to blow up in our face, and I'm not sure which way it's going to go yet. We are going to put all sorts of weapons on this thing, so hopefully it works, but we'll see. So if you want to be sure to see when that comes out, be sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, like I said, feel free to throw those down in the comment section. And on that note, I am going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll see you back here on Friday for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. So we have to get this thing engined up, get everything piped in, and get it armed. It's going to be a busy week.